Hello there, beautiful divine soul, and thank you for joining me for this video. I come to you after a long time of not posting. It's been at least a couple of months. Actually, I have not checked, but it's been a while. How about we take a look? Because I don't even know. I haven't even looked how long it's been since I did an episode of this podcast. Let's see here if I could get to my channel. 2 months ago, yeah. 2 months ago. And before that, it was 3 months ago. So it has been quite a while. And the reason for that is that things have just got really wild in October, kind of mid-October. Things started to get very, very intense in my world and energetically, and things started to shift and change very, very rapidly. If you notice, if you've been a subscriber and have watched my podcast before, my backdrop is very different because I have moved. That was the big thing in my world, on just a massive scale shift. So yeah, I moved, and I have a new YouTube channel as well that I started with this move. It's called Infinity and the Divine. And I am posting there every single day, at least a daily morning sunrise video. So far, I've been guided to pull an oracle card from one of my many oracle decks and give messages, channeled messages and messages from the divine through the oracle, while the camera is faced on my amazing view of with this home where I live now on the Trinity River in Northern California. I moved 3.5 hours to the west, only about an hour and 15 minutes from the coast, from where Eureka is, and I have not been there yet. I only moved here in the middle of the night between December 15th and December 16th, and it's been a whirlwind, as it always is with moves. And, you know, so much unexpected. All of it was unexpected. The move itself was unexpected. I never thought I was going to move in the middle of December, on my birthday weekend, on the full moon, ending Mercury retrograde with the last Stargate of the year in December, and everything that led up to it. Oh my gosh. Talk about, I mean, I've done a lot recently. I've done a lot over these last couple months. It has been jam-packed, and just literally no time and no energy for a Friday Night Live podcast, unfortunately. And that's why I haven't been around, and I apologize for that. It just it was just week to week. It wasn't like, oh, I'm not doing this anymore. It's just, okay, not this week. And then I just didn't even have it's like, I'm not even gonna post that I'm not, or where, you know, whatever. I'm not, you know, I just have to move forward. And that's how it was every single week, which really, you know, on one hand really bummed me out, because I really did love my Friday night podcast with you guys so much. But things are, like I said, so much is shifting, and I'm not sure really what's happening with this podcast, if I'm going to continue it, if I'm going to change it. It really didn't develop the way that I wanted it to, which was to have guests on, to have healers on, to have people who've been healed on, to have conversations. And that was just really not happening. I was just kind of doing my own thing every week, which was fine. But ultimately, the We Are Healing podcast is about and for and showcasing healing and natural holistic healing, and people who do healing and people who have been healed, and many times it's the same person. And I just want to showcase those experiences as, you know, magical as they can be, I've experienced them on both sides. I've been a part of miraculous healings that I've helped facilitate for my clients, and I've been definitely miraculously healed myself. So, and I know that, you know, there's so many different people that do different types of healing, and it's just a really beautiful thing that, you know, we're moving our consciousness to be open to all the different types of medicine that we can partake of, and we need more than one. It takes a village, so to speak, when it comes to really experiencing all the beautiful magic and ways that we can heal, and the different unique ways that we're guided to heal. And not everything is right for everybody. That's for sure. And so I'm hoping at some point in the future that I will be guided and things will shift in a certain way where I will be doing this podcast and really the focus will be on healing. It kind of turned into like, okay, well, whatever I'm guided to talk about this week or whatever's going on this week with, you know, the first few months of this podcast, until I just really couldn't do it anymore over these last few months with everything that went down, and starting in October, energetically with the spiritual war with my landlords and having to move. But everything happens for a reason. You know, you go through challenges, and if you're tuned in, if you don't drop into fear, you will be taken many times to better places, because those are the shakeups and breakups that take you, that means the new, you know, you're breaking through to the new phase of your ascension. Hopefully that is what's going on, and it usually is if you're on the spiritual path. And so that's what happened with me. I was definitely ready, just not prepared, and it was definitely challenging, but it was like every question had an answer, and a good one and a better one. And let's just say I've upgraded my everything when it comes to home life. My new landlord is amazing and sweet and kind and generous and understanding and loving, and also an empath. And so far of what I've seen of this area, it's just absolutely just really great. Every person that I've talked to, hasn't been very many. I've been home most of the time. But the few people that I've talked to, very, very nice people, very sweet. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And this home, this space is just so beautiful and so magical, and I am just so absolutely blessed. The views here of the river. I'm right on the river. I have my own river access, private river access, and a lot of it, and so much space here for myself and the dogs, and they are literally in heaven every single day when they're out there playing, and they're doing it all the time, especially Cora. And like I said, I started my new YouTube channel. I think I said that. I started my new YouTube channel, Infinity and the Divine, when I moved here. The idea was starting fresh. So my other channel, my main channel that I've had is Infinity, Infinite Empath Transfigurations. That's also the name of my website, and how you would book with me and all of that. And I've had it for a few years. It actually changed names a couple of times, I think, and at least 2 or 3 times, but it's been the same channel the entire time. But this time, and with this move, and with so much shifting in my world and energetically, and the portal of energy and the convergence of elements and everything that's happening here that now I'm tapping into, and just things are really on another level for me in all the ways, I was guided to start a new YouTube channel as well, and to deliver daily messages every single morning. They're called Trinity Sunrise Channeled Messages with Infinity. Right now they're recorded and uploaded, but once I get 50 subscribers to my channel, I'll have the ability to go live, which is what I really would like to do every morning. It's just easier and less labor intensive and a bit just fun to start the day, I think. So we'll see how that goes, but I need 50 subscribers first. So I'm asking you to go and follow my new YouTube channel, Infinity and the Divine, and that means the divine on both sides of the veil, divine incarnates and our divine counterparts on the other side of the veil. And aside from that, I show and share videos of life here and how beautiful it is. We take walks, and I do these what I call walk and talks, which is you see where my point of view is I'm walking around, I'm talking about some spiritual theme or topic or doing a channeled light language or who knows what, but this is going to be my new channel for all of it, all of me and all of that I do. And at some point, I may come back to the We Are Healing podcast, and maybe it'll be on Friday nights, maybe not. I don't know. But I do know that I'm supposed to be focusing on this one channel. And aside from that, my Mighty Networks, which is my own platform on Mighty Networks, and it is called Infinite Empath Healing and Spirituality. It is the same, you can see that, it is the same name as my Facebook page that I have. Well, I still have it. I just don't, I'm not on Facebook anymore. Haven't been in several months. It just, yeah, it had its time. It did its thing. And I was guided to move on to a different space that wasn't on social media, which is Mighty Networks. And you have your very own community and platform, and it's posts, and you can have different spaces. So I have different spaces in my community. It's like a building with rooms. So I have my building, and within my building, I have an open space, which anybody can join, and is totally free, and it serves like a page and a group. And then I have my private space, which is members only, $11 a month. And there's meetings and all sorts of stuff that goes down in there. And I've kind of admittedly haven't stayed totally on top of everything when it comes to that. I mean, there's just things have been falling through the cracks just a bit lately because it's been really intense basically for the last 2.5-3 months. But that is a private space where I post things I don't post anywhere else, and you can post things you don't post anywhere else, and be in a space where it's very, very private. It's called private sacred space, very private, members only, to really feel, like, just you can just really be supported in and it be private. The only people who are going to be in that group are people that are in that group. It's a very small group so far, but the only people in that group are people who really, want to share and connect and connect with me also in a deeper way. Because I'm not guided to share everything openly, even on my own platform. Even away from social media, because it's totally away from Facebook or anything else. And the energy is just so much lighter and brighter and free and clear than the energy that comes with a place like Facebook. I mean, if you're sensitive, if you're an empath, if you're an incarnate, you can feel that. And I basically haven't been on Facebook in a while. It's been a while. At all. I haven't been on there to look at it. I'm not on it like at all anymore. And I don't miss it. It's fine. I'll forget completely about it. There is a social media that I'm on, and that's X. And, I don't post every day. I replay, it's just one of those things. I'm in and out of there. Sometimes it's just too intense for me too. It's just, it's an interesting space to be on social media. But on my Mighty Networks and in my spaces, it's free and clear of any clutter, any ads, anything that isn't you know, us and what I do and what I'm about and what I'm guided to share and what you're guided to share and all that good stuff. So I suggest you check that out. And I know it's, you know, just as time goes on, more and more people are going to be there. It's going to be a really, really exciting place to be, to share. And we're just getting started. I've only had it for a couple months. So check that out. Again, link is in the description for my new YouTube channel, Infinity and the Divine, and my Mighty Networks. And join me at least in recording every single month or every single day for my daily sunrise videos that post somewhere around 11, 12 o'clock, because by the time I do them and they upload and everything, it takes a while. So that's also why I want to do them live. So it's all done. Like I don't have to do anything after that. It's why I truly love being live rather than recording videos like I am right now. But I decided we're going to record this video to let you all know, those of you who subscribe to my podcast, my channel, that I haven't been around. If you didn't subscribe to my other channel yet, and really encourage you to come check out and subscribe, share, watch the videos on my new YouTube channel, and follow my journey here living on the Trinity River and our daily messages. And I'm doing tarot and oracle readings, and there's just a whole lot that's coming through for me to tap into and share right now. And I know it's just, you know, the year, it's where I'm at, it's all the things, you know, locking into place to make it all happen. And I don't want you to miss it, and I'd love for you to join me there. I meant to do this video much sooner, but everything in divine right timing. We haven't missed anything. We're just on our way, and I'm excited for you to join me. So with that said, I will bid you adieu. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and to see you soon on my new channel. Bye for now.